Excited to take his first Masters Tour win in the game of Hearthstone, Spanish sensation Frenetic entered the online Montreal Major with 4 decks in hand, but only needed 3 of them to clean up his opponent in the Grand Finals, Cagnetta. A frequent return to the Hearthstone pro scene, the infamous Tempo Demon Hunter hit Montreal in a big way, now with a Skullomance Academy twist. Unique to the Demon Hunter and Warlock classes, Soul Fragments can be shuffled into the player's deck, healing them for 2 health when drawn. The much-feared Sociologist, Malicia, can be the ultimate board clearer when the Soul Fragment count is high, summoning a 3/3 minion with Rush for every fragment sitting in Frenetic's deck. The ultimate 1-turn damage combination cannot be set up without the Skull of Gul'dan, drawing 3 cards from Frenetic's deck and reducing their cost by a massive 3. From there, his Twin Slice, Chaos Strike, Hero Power, Soul Shard Lapidary, and Marrow Slicers help deliver an unbelievable amount of damage across the playing board and straight into Cagnetta's face.
There were several. It seemed like a big miss.
The Priest flavor of the popular Highlander archetype turned heads in the Montreal Major, offering plenty of removal and draw card options during a lengthy 16.5-minute Game 2.
Yeah, so I think that you just try and put
Where there's Highlander, there is always Zephyrs the Great, a 2-cost legendary that gave Frenetic the perfect card to turn the tide of battle. For cheap thrills and steals, the combination of a Cabal Acolyte and Wave of Apathy allowed Frenetic to take ownership of one of Cagnetta's crucial minions. In this case, a Tyrian Fordring. When the going gets tough, players look to the power of the Priest's Soul Mirror to create and attack identical minions on the other side of the board. The magical powers of Arcane and Frost helped Frenetic seal the deal in the last game of the Grand Finals, slinging a flurry of spells at Cagnetta for a final time with the use of his Tempo Mage deck. An early Chinvala was a great way of creating pressure for Frenetic, summoning an extra 5/5 elemental after casting 3 spells on turn 4. Complemented by the use of the deck's library of spells, Mana Giants quickly became a cheap 8/8 elemental of pain on the side of Frenetic, a threat that Cagnetta quickly had to remove. The MVP of the Grand Finals, however, was the ever-random Conjurer's Calling, a roll of the dice as it destroys a minion and summons 2 random minions of the same cost in its place. The tournament was in the bag for Frenetic when he used Conjurer's Calling on his own Cobalt Spellkin, creating a scenario where he had 2 Ras Whisperers and a ton of spell damage in play, sapping away 22 health from Cagnetta and wiping his board entirely at the end of his turn. These top-tier decks are sure to win you games in Blizzard Entertainment's Hearthstone.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.